We've already seen him flashing over walls to get behind behind oppositions for tower dives. And we'll see if he is going to look to shut down Armut in the top lane. Early on, though, line of scrimmage drawn by both these teams, not really expecting anything spicy at level 1, as both of them are looking to continue their undefeated streaks here at MSI.
Hail Blades or not?
Don't see that.
I feel like that's not super common.
Yeah.
It makes sense, of course, with the hyper proc, the 3-hit passive. Once you get that initial auto, you can. I imagine that it's just for better trading against a champion like Wukong.
Looking through Xiaohu's match history, he doesn't tend to run it either. It's usually Grasp.
Grasp is the typical.
Yeah,
no, they don't want to run the risk. They know that they have stronger team fighting tools, but they don't need to take any unnecessary gambles, especially against an Olaf in the early game with the controls that they have. Ult comes out top. Cyclone for the Gnar ultimate there. Armut using the clone very well. Cyclone comes out once again, and Xiaohu is chunked down. Ult for ult trade. Active on the map. Notice how Humanoid hovering on the bot side doesn't have cleanse.
Ghost comes out from Wei, flash away. Alyoya coming in from the side as well. The binding's going to be used, but the shockwave will not do enough damage, and now Alyoya has to flash away himself. Kaiser and Kazi on their way up, but no level 6 means Kaiser can't get his teammates out. Kazi gobbled up by Kaiser. He's going to try and get this Jinx close enough to the wall to flash away. The play almost caught him out, but Mad able to escape, as Kazi and Kaiser just about survive.
They don't have summoner spells in this bot lane 2 versus 2, and their wave is pushing against them. And it looks like Gala wants to try and push this one out a bit. Here comes a Flay.
Coming in with the Flay. Kazi caught out down to 300 HP. Hook on Kaiser, but the cleanse is just about enough. Gala could look for this, has the Moonlight Vigil, but won't go any further. Except lane matchup was one that we did want to highlight coming into this game. Kazi and Gala having great performances so far. Super Mega Death Rocket is
to play, you know, what is the gap between them? Is there one? Well, we're about to find out as the Twisted Fate ultimate comes through.
Destiny down towards the bottom side. Flame Chompers coming out as well. The Devour used on Kazi, and the hook goes wide. Shockwave popped just to disengage. Armut keeps Xiaohu around in the top lane. Flash away from the Gnar here. Armut continuing to trade in. Only has a Sheen right now. It forces Xiaohu back underneath his tower.
Binding, and he could have ended up losing his life. So I understand why he went where he did. As we see another gank in mid.
Humanoid has to flash away. Wei just getting in these ganks at the perfect timing. Xiaohu is on the wrong side of the map right now. Armut spell immune. There's the Soul Shackles. Xiaohu, oh, that was so well played. Gnar into the leap to get that Soul Shackle broken.
He's part of the jungle. Ultimate comes through, good damage, forcing Kazi further back.
And that's the issue when you play into a Fed Aphelios. You can see Gala picks up, I think, 530 gold coming out. Xiaohu's going to build up the Mega Gnar. Kaiser coming in from the side as well. Wei should just be able to walk underneath the tower, pops the Ragnarok, and will be able to escape. But while all of this was happening, Gala, Ming, and Krine are just pushing in the midway.
A lot of members of MAD were drawn up towards the top side, and RNG do a good job of creating pressure far ahead. Could give RNG the gold lead that could, oh, hang on, but Xiaohu is actually looking for something here.
Well, you've got the Destiny available from Krine. He's down in the bottom side. Xiaohu bound. Goes into Mega form. Alyoya with the Soul Shackles. Here comes the Destiny, and Kazi has been flanked, and the rest of RNG are looking for the chase here. Kazi and Kaiser have to flash away. Xiaohu was able to distract the Mad Lions, and here come RNG. Kaiser will fall. Alyoya has to flash the wall, but the Moonlight Vigil will chase him down, and Krine is not going to let him escape. Still on the chase. The binding goes wide off towards the top side. Armut's killed off Ming. He's going to go back in. Gala trying to do what he can. Needs to get to the Severum. Needs to get that healing, but he can't survive. Armut gets a double. Alyoya falls down towards the bottom, and there is a pause. No shockwave, Armut, no flash. Krine dodging around as much as he can. Armut goes in, uses the clone. Krine pops the stopwatch, gets a little bit more mana. The TPs are coming in. RNG over-investing into this play. Xiaohu will not be able to chase, and Betty, the scoreline now reads power. RNG will get that mid-tier 1. Humanoid is pushing down the bot side, but he's not even going to be able to get the tower. There is death, as they say.
That's the caveat, right? Yeah, Kazi is very much behind Gala, and if they can just get to play the standard team fight, then that's true. But what Armut is going to be looking for is a flank. That's what he always does when he's playing the Wukong, and he's going to try and create these pockets of vision where he can come in from behind. But that is, I believe, a Baron that is being started off by RNG, and with the Aphelios, they are just going to melt through it, so RNG could very well force the fight that they want right now.
This ward just outside of the pit will spot RNG doing it. Armut is working his way up through the river, hasn't teleported yet, but does have the TP. 3,000 HP on the Baron. There's the TP. It's too little too late. You got to feel that Baron is gone. RNG secure it. Moonlight Vigil coming in. The shockwave only hits onto a Ragnarok target, and they're trying to dive onto Gala, but Armut is already dead. The best form of CC is death. RNG read the manual as well. The hook goes a little bit wide for Ming as Mad Lions try and turn this fight back around. Xiao, who's been forced off towards the top side. Wei is down as well, but RNG will get the Baron and a 1-for-1 trade.
Wow, I'm surprised with how slowly Mad RNG with an extremely confident Baron take. They were like, listen, we know how far ahead we are. We know how quickly we take this Baron. You either fight us or we get this objective for free. And they're going to walk away with the Baron. Beautiful execution from the side of RNG.
Disengage, and they lose the Ocean Drake and don't get anything for it.
Xiaohu having Mega Gnar is probably what makes that play so scary for Mad. That's a good binding, though.
Shockwave used as well. Xiaohu down to about half HP, so Mega Deathhook not going to do too much. The Moonlight Vigil with the Infernum will take Armut down to half HP. However, RNG still looking for the hook. Armut, the one caught out. He's going to try and get away. The Cyclone Pop, the Ragnarok used as well. Crying coming in from the side with the Destiny. Armut goes back in, uses the second part of the Cyclone. Kazi gobbled up by Kaiser to try and keep him alive in the middle of this fight, and RNG will turn their eyes straight towards the Baron. There is not a moment of breath.
I mean, they can, because so many ultimates have been used, and Gala's just going to melt through this objective. Elyoya can't get active. Elyoya can't get close.
Elyoya flashes in. Kazi trying to do what he can. Ming down to half HP. They're trying to turn it back around. Here comes Armut. Gala secures the Baron. Xiaohu going to be forced off towards the top side. Crying, trading onto Humanoid down towards the bottom. It's 2v1 as Humanoid continues to keep himself alive, just flashes away. But all of RNG escape with the Baron. And with an easy way now to close out this game.
Breaking their way into the base. Here comes the Tahm Kench ultimate from Lefang.
Crying doesn't have flash. He hasn't got it on his unsealed spellbook. The Cyclone coming in as well. Crying will pop the stopwatch, and RNG are looking for inhibitors while this is happening. Crying is down, but the inhibitor tower is also down in the mid lane and in the bottom lane. Xiao, who's going to look for this bot lane inhib. The rest of RNG have disengaged. Ming's going to have to try and get himself away, but he doesn't even have the flash. Mad pick up 2 kills, and RNG have not taken an inhibitor. TP behind them. Humanoid has the Shockwave. Xiaohu and Wei, the targets. Gala pops his stopwatch, but he's in the midst of 4 members of the Mad Lions, and that's another shutdown. Humanoid pops a stopwatch of his own, tries to keep himself alive as Xiaohu will take him out, building up that Mega Bar as well, and Mad Lions will disengage. Xiaohu can try and turn it back, but Mad Lions have held on.
Ends up being a 1-for-3. And Mad Lions do not lose their inhibitors. So for now, they hold the line.
RNG is going to do it again, going in for the inhibitors. Crying will be there. There's no minions, so he cannot take the Nexus Towers. Wade's going in. He's got a higher level smite, but Elyoya secures it. Crying will look for those inhibitors. Abyssal Voyage is taking Kazi back into the base. They're trying to chase out Kazi as Armut goes in with the Cyclone. Gala into the GA. He's going to come back, and Wei is next on the menu, but Gala, they just want this AD carry. They kill off the Aphelios. The inhibitors fall in bot and mid. Xiaohu's going to be able to jump his way away towards the top side as he tries to take down this inhibitor tower as well. The Ocean Drake was secured by Mad Lions. It's 3 apiece right now for both these teams, but Super Minions are pushing into the base of Mad.
Even though Mad are at an 8k.
Wei and Ming are here. Crying has a gold card locked in. Armut's going to try and flash away. The Undertow's going to chase him down, and with the Destiny, Armut has been caught. Tries to survive with the Sterak's Gauge, but he is stunned up, locked up and down. Crying will secure his second kill of the game, and now at a numbers advantage, RNG continue the offensive.
Yeah, they have to, I feel. Playing for top lane tower when they have the numbers. Gala is going to grab the red buff and then make his way back. Xiaohu has the TP. A decent fight, but to me, it feels difficult that they're going to be able to stop this final onslaught.
We will see 2.5 minutes on both the mid and the top inhibitor. Elyoya stepping forward, flash. Soul Shackle. Crying's going to flash out of that route, though, and Elyoya perhaps is going to get turned on. Undertow available. Elyoya dodges to the side of it. Now, Mad Lions defending on 3 different fronts. Kazi, Kaiser, and Elyoya with armor off towards the side, getting onto Gala. Crying and diving onto Xiaohu. The Humanoid there as well. He flashes away, but he is gone. Abyssal Voyage was cancelled. Humanoid down. And now Mad Lions have to win a 4v5. Kazi flashes away from the hook, but the damage is coming in from RNG, and Mad have too many places to look. Too many places to defend, and RNG should close this one out. Mad Lions, a last-ditch chance, some sort of opportunity to find a fight. Armut goes in with the Cyclone, but Xiaohu lands the Gnar, and the Cyclone is but a damp squib. Kazi trying to do what he can. Ming on the front line. Here comes Xiaohu once again. Kazi down, Kaiser down, and RNG undefeated.